goodness. Taking a short break. I was just on the net listening to the person over there that keeps ranting about me and calling me a demon and, just puts out the most flagrantly nasty things, that I'm having sex with Ronald and I'm raping my students and everything she can think of imaginable, which are all lies, total made up crap from her. And she's over there and railing against these pastors that are demonizing people. And they said something about New Age, which they continue to do, that's all demonic. And yet she does the same thing. Screaming about they take Bible verses out to beat people over the head. She does the same thing. She's called me a demon for how long now? And yet she rails against when they do it, but she can do it. It's okay if she does it. Goes on to say, as usual, that everything is energy, and they should understand it. Well, she should understand everything is energy. Kundalini is also energy, and she picked and chose things out of what Ramana was saying, Nisargadatta was saying, to spin it 180 degrees. May I remind her, if she'd actually look, Ramana said, Kundalini is the divine is. It is the self. It is. Okay? She talks about the astral projection, when God took, which one was it? Was it Elijah or Elias? One of them out of the form to see something. That's okay, but if you astral project, it's demonic. Well, in my journey, I was taken out of the form to show that you are not the form, you're not the body. Consciousness above the tree. Did I ask to astral project? No. Do I teach Kundalini, third eye? No. Okay? Again, twisting things into something it's not. Kundalini, you are supposed to go with the flow. It's not about powers. It's not about projecting it outwardly. It is drawing you inwardly, to find the divine is. If she knew anything about my teaching, she would know that I don't talk about astral projection. Okay? None of that. The Kundalini is a rotor-rooter of consciousness. It is that divine energy. Okay? And as far as screaming about Tarot was not come into play until way, way, way past biblical times. And about going, beyond religion. I'm not about religion, yet the Old Testament is all the religion of the Jewish. Okay, it's Jewish religion. It is religiosity. Okay, so I love people that do that. They're railing against somebody. They're railing against it when it has something, maybe some little infinitesimal thing that they think somebody is saying about them, but they do it continually on an ongoing daily basis, and that's different. I love the fact that it's over there saying she doesn't have an ego. I don't have an ego. Okay? I'm led by the Holy Spirit. I am a divine being. I. In every video. I am realized. I am beyond mind. I am without ego. But I don't put myself on a pedestal. That's all she's doing. Attempting to do. And in the things she rails about are the things she's doing consistently. Consistently. Talk about a projection of something that she might want to look at, because everything she's projecting are the things that she has done and continues to do daily, about condemnation, not understanding what Tarot is, not understanding what Kundalini is, taking things out of context that Ramana said, Nisargadatta. Nisargadatta also said there's another way there, and it's through energy, okay? But, of course, that part gets neglected, okay? That's what, Nisargadatta was saying, is through energy. Ramana said that the Kundalini is the divine is. It's self, okay? And then wants to be over there demonizing it, okay? Yes, everything is from energy. It is all from the divine is. There is a way to misuse. And this is what it said, Kali, which is another name for the energy, okay, can either take one to realization or can delude one completely, okay? If you're out there wanting to astral project, looking for powers, looking for all of that, then what you're going to get is the delusion, okay? So, again, it's this thing about you should know what you're talking about before you're out there making all these statements. Okay? Just like, with Christ and the Bible, it can be taught in a correct way, or you can be one of these, like I said, these evangelistic preachers. When they started talking about prosperity teachings, this has nothing to do with Christ, and I've said it for years and years and years, okay? They're preaching what it's called preaching another Christ, okay? This is not the Christ that I know from the Bible, what these ones are talking about many times, okay? So there is a positive and there is a negative. There is a positivity to New Age, and then there is some negative parts of it. One has to understand the difference of what's there and what's not, what's valid and what's not, okay? So I'm going to get back on the road over here. See you online.